Hello everyone, so I'm back and I'm going to be making a video in the dark, which is why I'm like all leaning towards the light outside. I'm like a moth. No, I'm like a butterfly. I'm totally a butterfly, not like a moth. I bought some little meats and cheeses because I like sandwiches, and sandwiches is my staple, so I eat a lot of sandwiches. I really needed to make another video. I'm thinking about making a video tonight for my little like other channel, Violet's 4151, because I really need to make one. So I'm going to start thinking about I'm going to look at the topics, because I save like ideas that I have for my channel and I save them on my phone, and then when I decide that I need to do one, or if I'm like on a roll or something, I just make everything on my list. And I have a ton of things on my list. Like sometimes it's just what people tell me, and sometimes I'm like sitting around or whatever, and I'm also like, oh, that'd be an awesome idea, so I make it, and it goes on my list. I think I'm gonna do one of the things on my list tonight, hopefully, after I make my sandwiches. It's kind of sad that it's getting cold. I think I already told you guys this, but I'm not gonna be sitting in my car. But new information, like, okay, because now it's getting cold, I can buy cold things on my lunch and put it in my car. Oh, I know, right? So it's so brilliant. So I can buy things, put it in my car, it'll stay cold because it's freezing, and then once I get here, I just don't turn on the heater and I drive home. Today I meant to go to the pottery studio, but I didn't, because okay, I should stop saying like I meant to do stuff and I didn't, like whatever. Anyways, I meant to okay, so I didn't go to the pottery studio. Instead, I decided, it's funny when you learn what's important to you, what isn't, and like, you know, when like you have chores to do and then you have homework and you decide that you're going to do chores because you don't want to do your homework. Well, sort of the thing with me. It's fun to learn like what I hate more, and I hate doing homework a lot more than I hate doing like chores and things. So I didn't clean my room, which I really need to do, but I took care of my body. So instead of waxing, which I've been doing for a while now, some of the hair, it's been a while, so like it started coming back, and like I didn't do my whole leg, so there was parts of my legs like upper close where there was still hair, but then there were lower parts that were like really just, you know, nothing. So I started, and I shaved my whole leg so that I have my whole leg shaved finally. And you know, because it's been forever since I've shaved, besides my face. I really haven't been shaving my body. I've just been, you know, waxing and trying to get the whole thing, and it takes a while. So I think what I'm going to do, honestly, is I'm going to just laser hair remove all of it, because I don't want to waste my time waxing and shaving all my life. So while I'm young, and while my skin is very pale and whatever it is, and while my hair is very dark, I'm going to do it. And who wouldn't in the right mind, like when they get the chance? Like, unless for some reason you want your hair, like you want to play with it or something. Like if some guy wants a beard, but you shave it, but it's not like you're getting rid of it permanently. So, but I'm getting rid of it permanently because I don't want it. I think I'm out of the lights. Okay, I'm back in. Also, I did my eyebrows. So as you can see, like my eyebrows are very nice and thin and arched. I do my own eyebrows. I don't go anywhere. I just tweeze. There's something else I want to tell you guys, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, I remember now. Okay, so my nails are like really getting chipped, so I'm going to start chipping them as I get back from my lunch break, and they're going to be empty and clean. And when I post this video, the first person who posts a reply as in what color I should paint my nails, that's what color. So start posting. Yesterday when I was driving to work, I was looking at all the trees, because I like looking at trees, especially in the fall. And as I was driving, the trees were just gorgeous. They were beautiful. They were like all fall and everything. And then as I got to work, it started raining. Well, the problem with raining is that it knocks off the leaves, because then the leaves fall faster. They don't, you know, do that gentle falling over time or anything. No, it just like Mother Nature just punches every tree. Mother Nature's mean. So now a lot of trees don't have leaves in them anymore, and it kind of upsets me, because I needed to take some pictures, and I was going to paint some pictures, maybe, perhaps. I could always go online and like find a picture in some obscure place, but I mean, I really wanted to take some of my own pictures, because I felt that was more genuine than going online and finding fall pictures of trees. Crazy story. I was in high school one time. I know, right? Okay. I was in high school in my art class. We had an assignment, and I don't remember what the assignment was, but I decided I was going to take a picture, and at that time I was really into Japan, so I took a picture from Japan. Oh, I remember. It was, we had to do, gradients, so like, we had to draw the lines and like the little boxes, and then you had to fill in the boxes from over. I really hated that art class because I felt art isn't about making a box and then like applying it just so you have some perfect picture, photogenic. I mean, some people who want to do photogenic work, I mean, I guess go for it, but I'm not about photogenic, and that's all we did in that class. Oh my goodness. I still hate that class to this day. I didn't realize, but whatever. In that class, so I decided I was going to take this giant landscape, this beautiful landscape. It was these mountains in Japan. That's where it was. And then I took this sort of, I just went online as like a samurai. So I found a bunch of pictures and a bunch of animes, but I wanted sort of a real person samurai, but something that looked really cool. And I found my samurai. He was all standing all cool and everything. So I was like, okay, I'm going to put you on the ground that's really close to the camera or wherever like you're looking, the viewer. So I inserted the samurai, which I wasn't supposed to because it was supposed to be exactly the same as like the other thing. I mean, it's not that you really cared, but I took the person and I put him into the photo, and then I did a whole thing, and I free-did the person because I didn't do him with the little gradients or scale. And I don't even think I did the landscape with the scale. I just kind of like, and okay, so to get back to where this was all going, because that was sort of a longish, okay, so a long time ago, I took that picture offline, that landscape. Years later, I didn't drive, I took a bus, and I was in Washington, D.C., and I looked at all the galleries and everything, and I went downstairs, this little downstairs area, and they had like this sort of child's area where like, I don't know, there was some competition or something, and a bunch of kids had their artwork there or something. I looked, and I ran across the same landscape that I drew in high school. It was so funny. Like, I don't know, the coincidence. I thought it was so, and like the fact that I did it and I recognized it. So I'm afraid that if I take pictures offline that are from autumn and trees and everything, and I do my own painting, that people recognize it. So, well, thank you for listening. Honestly, I rambled on for a while. And I got kind of bubbly there. I got kind of all excited. So as always, I'm going to call this a video, and I'm going to tell you guys good night. So good night.